and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 18th of May through to the 24th of May. Okay, let's see what the cards have in store for us this week. Okay, and the first card we have is conflict resolution. Okay, sometimes when conflict resolution comes up, it comes up because it's about actually resolving something within ourselves. It's resolving maybe a decision we've made. We don't know the outcome of it yet. We're not sure if we've made the right choice. We all have internal battles going on all the time. Doesn't necessarily mean you've got all-out war raging around you, or you know, you're falling out with everybody. But you know, as you go through life, you can't please everyone, and you know, no matter how much you try, even the saints would have fallen out with someone. You know, so sometimes conflict resolution comes in, and it's actually working through something, and sometimes you have to agree to disagree. And that is the way to actually resolving something. Sometimes you have to have that same arrangement with yourself, okay, and you know, you have to realise that you're not meant to know all the answers, you're not meant to control everything. Sometimes you just have to go along for the ride. And when you actually start to accept that, you start to get an inner peace, okay? So it's about living in the moment sometimes, getting that conflict resolution, not trying to push things, not trying to control things, and just going along with it. I'm just going to see what we've got for this. The card of influence. Okay. And it's the Angel of Manifestation. Okay, when this card comes in, it says your efforts, your determination and perseverance are about to pay off, or have been paid off. With this, you know, once again, when you put it underneath the card of conflict resolution, it shows that sometimes, you know, you have to think outside the box to bring these solutions about. You have to accept compromises. You have to just start to see the whole picture instead of a little glimpse of it. Okay, so we'll go towards the middle of the week. So we're starting off the week thinking about things and just trying to resolve things inside or with other people, if that actually sort of applies to you. Okay, we've got Archangel Jophiel. I like Archangel Jophiel because she helps us to see the beauty of a situation. Even when we look around us, everything appears quite stark and ugly, and you know, and the times can feel quite dark. You know, even on the darkest of nights, you can often see the most brightest of stars. So if you're willing to look, you will see the beauty of the situation. No matter where you're at, no matter how bad it may feel, there is always something that you can smile at. There is always something positive that you can actually pull upon. And as you start to focus on the positive, you actually attract more positive in. Now, the card of illumination is just that. It's a light being shone on something. It's a light going forward. It's that, you know, there is a light at the end of this. Okay, so as you start to go through midweek, you'll start to realise that things aren't quite as bad as you think they are. Let's have a look at the influence for it. Feel like shuffling this week. The Angel of Communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Lots of blues and lots of greens on this. Now, that is actually following the heart chakra and the throat chakra, and sometimes, you know, when we listen to our heart is linked to our intuition. You know, if you notice your emotions, when something comes in, the first thing you get is your intuition. You get that jolt, don't you? And then quite often your heart will start beating faster. You know, how many times has somebody said, "Oh, look, I've had a shock, listen to my heart." Okay, so you know, or you know, good things, bad things, we feel it in those two areas, so they are linked. Okay, now the thing is, when we listen to our heart, we're actually listening to our intuition, and we need to take it up that one step further to our throat chakra, and we need to actually express ourselves. You know, quite often I have people saying, you know, if relationships are breaking down, if something's going wrong at work, no, you know, nobody's listening to me. Nobody's doing what I want them to do, or what, you know, nobody knows what I need. And you know, and quite often, you know, the answer's simple: have you actually said it? Because quite often when we want something, or we're trying to bring change into our life, we do a lot of internal speaking, but we don't actually tell people. You know, we don't project what we want, and we expect everyone to be mind readers. Okay, in relationships, one of the biggest reasons for relationships failing is that lack of communication, expecting your partner to be a mind reader. Okay, so with that card, that's kind of giving you a kind of a clue as to how to bring about this conflict resolution, how to illuminate the situation more, and it's through communicating, listening to your heart and communicating from the heart, linking those two chakras together, because they all link in with the with your solar plexus. Sorry, with your solar plexus chakra, and that actually is where the power comes to actually find your voice. Okay, getting a bit tongue-tied there. Not like me. Okay, let's have a look at the end of the week. And the end of the week we have Archangel Raziel, and it's the card of Divine Mystery. Now this is about listening to your intuition, about following your intuition. Archangel Raziel is the mystic of the angels, and he will help you to connect in with that. Okay, so lots of intuition coming through this week. Let's have a look at the last influence card. And it's a card of joy. Okay, it's a lovely card, this one. There you can see it's got a butterfly. Now, a butterfly is symbolic of emerging, of being who you're meant to be, you know, of rebirth, of recreating yourself and emerging as your true, authentic self. Okay, so if we take the cards back very, very quickly, we'll see that at the beginning of the week there's a little bit of conflict being going on, whether it's with others or whether it's internal. You have got the power to manifest something different into your life, to actually resolve that conflict. It's within you. And if you look at this, the blue on it, now we've seen the other cards, we know where we're going. The blue links in with the throat chakra, and the throat chakra is about speaking your needs. It's about staying true to your integrity, your authentic self. Okay, so that is the way to resolve. Midweek, Archangel Jophiel helps you to see the beauty of the situation, helps you to shine a light on it. Okay, the green on there links in with healing and the heart chakra, and the yellow with the solar plexus. Okay, so that's personal power, and you know, as you shine the light, you will step back into your power. Same colours on there, if you notice. It's about the heart, it's about listening to your heart, and it's about speaking your truth with the throat chakra. And then the last card is Divine Mystery, Archangel Raziel, the mystic of the angels, and this is about coming out of a dark place, coming out of a dark mind frame, you know, realising that there actually is something to aim for, and that you have to follow who you are. You have to follow your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, that's the orange, and just be true to yourself. Okay, so listen to your intuition and aim for where you want to go, and you'll get there. And the last card kind of says it all, it's joy. Okay, and it's time for the real you to emerge. So you may find as we get to next weekend, you're feeling a lot more uplifted and a lot more just joyous, you know, and just realising that life doesn't have to be one big battle. Okay, if you take it one step at a time, you can actually achieve anything you put your mind to. Okay, so that's the end of the reading for this week. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I look forward to reading for you again next week. Bye. Love and light to you all. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's little mini draw. We have all the names in the bag. Give them a good shake and we'll see who it is this week. Ta-da! It's got a name here. And it's Sandra Fitzpatrick. Okay, maybe you can see that. Ugh, my terrible handwriting on there, but it is on there. Everything's so high tech with us, isn't it? Oh dear. Let's have a look. Let's see what the cards have for you, Sandra. I nearly called you Patrick. Okay. We've got Archangel Ariel. She's my favourite archangel, and it's the card of courage. Now, when this card comes up, it's about actually having the courage to have the confidence in yourself and doing what it is that you want to do. So there may be something around you currently that you've been thinking about doing, thinking, oh, I'd really like to have a go at doing that, but for some reason, holding back. Maybe you don't feel that you can achieve this. When this card comes up, it's about going for it, okay? It's about being courageous, it's about standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs. There's lots of purple on this card, so it could be that intuitively you're ready to take that next step. It might be that you've been worried about taking that next step on your spiritual path because you've been worried about how others will perceive it. Will others go against you? Will others think you're a nutter? You know, I mean, I've been down that path myself, so I understand that. But, Sandra, I would say that you're ready. Okay, and the more you actually step into your own personal spiritual development, the more confident you're going to feel, the more inspired within yourself to take on other roles in other areas of your life. Okay, this is about actually gathering your own strength. It's about stepping in with the divine female strength. You know, it's about being the woman you were always meant to be. Okay, sometimes you've allowed others to hold you back, or you've seen yourself through the eyes of others, but what you don't realise is that that's a false, distorted reflection of who you really are. Okay, just picking up on your energy here, your energy is lovely, you know, you've got a really strong, vibrant energy, lots and lots of cerise pink in it. Lots of mother love, unconditional love, but strong love, okay? And that's interesting because pink is a colour that actually links in with Archangel Ariel. Hers is more of a softer pink, where yours is more of a vibrant pink, so that would go more towards Archangel Jophiel as well. And actually seeing, you know, like we was talking in the cards, being able to see the beauty of a situation and grasp on it. So that's about linking in with your positives. So I feel that you've got both these angels coming in around you, because as I'm speaking, I just feel a sense of both of them around you, and I feel that both of them are around you a lot. You may find with Archangel Jophiel coming in, you want to make changes, you want to make changes to the home, you want to make changes to your appearance, you may feel like going out and getting a whole new wardrobe even. And with Archangel Ariel, she's going to give you the confidence, you know, the sassiness to want to do that. Okay, so you've got, can I say, some really powerful girl power on either side at the moment. They're going to help you. There may also be a male around you who's been a little bit complacent, maybe not coming forward in the way that he should. And, you know, as you're connecting with this power, I feel that you are going to actually be able to sort out this situation. You know, you're not going to settle for second best. You're really going to step into your worth, and you're going to know exactly what you're worth. And, you know, so you're going to start aiming a whole lot higher. And I really feel as we go through the summer, you're really going to step into your solar plexus, you're really going to step into your power. So there's a sort of yellow coming in your energy as well. So, you know, if I was to do your energy right now, I would say there's a pale pink, there's a dark pink, and there's a bright, bright yellow, and it's all coming together, and it's all very vibrant, very sassy, and it's changing you, it's making you emerge from the person that you've been, but not because you're meant to have been that person. That's how, you know, other people have made you feel. They've kind of reflected a much dimmer version of you, and now it feels like, you know, the butterfly is coming out and emerging, and there's the vibrant Sandra ready to actually spread those wings and is ready to soar. Okay, so that card of courage is meant for you, and they just want to say to you, come on girl, it's time to shake those wings, it's time to step into your power. Okay, so I hope that helps. Congratulations, Sandra, and thank you for taking part. Everybody else, if you leave a comment on this week's video or a like, you automatically get entered into the bag. Okay, and a reading's done at the end of each weekly reading. Okay, so that's it for this week. Thanks for all your support. Thank you for continuing to visit the page. You know, we're only as important as the people who visit us. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye.